Okay, what's on your guys' minds today?
Still no TikTok about the eyes.
I know. My crew, maybe tonight here, we're going over to training table. So
Looks a little better.
it's getting better.
Does it feel better?
I don't even notice it.
Okay.
So.
All right, questions for Coach?
Are you glad the Big Ten season's finally here, or it's ready to take on that challenge?
Yeah, I think, the non-conference kind of 4 weeks is a good time, and now it's, everything's on the line. And we're chasing something right now. So I'm excited. I think it's historic. We got we open with UCLA and USC, so that'll be very interesting. Because it's so new, and just like USC football going to Michigan the other day, I don't know what the ratings were, but it had to be pretty highly watched football game, and I just think there's a lot of interest in it, and so it'll be exciting.
How would you evaluate the non-conference as a whole and where you guys are heading into league play?
I don't have much to complain about. We got better as the 4 weeks went on. That's all I can ask as a coach, and we learned from our SMU match, so they've done a nice job. So not much to complain about.
How important has serve receive been kind of as the teams progress? Early on, there's a lot of aces given up, but as we give up 0 again on Sunday, how important has that been to the team's development and improvement over that time?
Well, and I tell them all the time, best passers play. So if you're a great passer, you're going to play, and because everything starts. We all say how important serving is, but if you can pass the ball, then serving becomes less important. So, but we've done a pretty nice job doing that, and but yeah, I think it's huge, and I think you'll see teams miss a lot of serves against us because they're serving and they're not getting us in trouble and they're not getting aces, so they start pressing a little bit, and all of a sudden you start seeing pretty high errors coming because they're just trying to do a little too much.
What impressed you about Lindsey's play in the non-conference?
Well, her serving's been off the charts. I think she's had one game where she didn't serve very well, but she is creating havoc with her serve. I think she's had some big kills for us, and I'd like to see her numbers a little higher. I think she's still making a couple mistakes that out of system when things aren't there, she could be better with that, but I also think she's a great learner. So she learns from those matches, she learns from those mistakes, like we showed up play today. It might be the play of the year for us as a team on what we're trying to do. It was a play involving her, and I showed it to the team before practice today, and I just said, and it was Lindsey just managing the game, being patient until she could find a way to get a kill, and that's a great step forward for her as opposed to just I'm closing my eyes and hitting as hard as I can every time.
What match was that from?
Stanford.
After seeing some of the Big Ten teams, do you still think it'll be tough for a team to go undefeated? Big Ten play?
Yeah. It's going to be brutal. Big Ten next 10 weeks. This is going to be brutal on teams. Travel, who you're playing. Playing different nights of the week. It's everybody's going to probably be sold out. I'm guessing most places we're going to go are going to be sold out. So they're going to have great crowds. And here's the other cool thing that nobody's really talked about. So last year I think we played 6 or 7 teams twice. So you play somebody, you play somebody, and then you're going to see them next week, or we play Wisconsin week 1, and we're going to see them on Thanksgiving type deal. Now you only played 3 teams twice, so you're going to see a lot of new teams, and you're only going to see teams once. So I think there's going to be a bigger sense of urgency. So we're only playing some teams once. Like you get one shot at that team. So I don't know. It just feels like it's going to be a little more important and more interesting, as opposed to we beat them once, now we got to beat them again type thing.
Will you miss playing teams twice and kind of the strategy of that?
No, I think this is going to be great. it's going to be great for the fans, for the media, because it's just, hey, we're playing Minnesota. It's one shot. Here we go. And as this builds toward a conference champion, those are going to be some huge matches. Because sometimes, let's say we're playing Minnesota twice. Well, maybe we lose to them and then we beat them, and that washes things out. You're going to get one shot at most 18 minus 4, 14 teams. You get one shot.
How would you say Olivia has held up in the serve receive so far?
Awesome. Look at the stats.
What do you think your balance offensively does for you as far as making your team difficult to prepare for?
So if Nebraska football has 300 yards passing, 300 yards rushing, they're going to be pretty dang good. So it's balanced. It's hard to defend. You can't load up on people. And when you have a setter that has a great feel for that, and because that's not something you just said, oh, hey, Bergen, you set her so many times, now set this player. It's a total feel of keeping a balanced offense. And Bergen does a great job of it. It just makes it really hard to defend when you have to defend 5 attackers, and then Bergen has done a great job of attacking herself.
Going back to Olivia, what kind of has impressed you as a freshman going through her first non-conference as a
Kid, nothing bothers that kid. She's got ice in her veins. I don't know. She doesn't say much. I have no idea what she's thinking, but she plays ball every day, and she's really consistent.
What has her kind of emergence done for your back row defense when you're playing Lexi back there and Laney and Harper? What has that done to have her?
Well, those are 3 elite liberos, and all 3 of them have been involved in the USA program, so obviously somebody else thinks they're pretty good besides us. So, we think they can be difference makers in there, and getting those 3 in there, it gives us a way to earn points and a way to try to get our team in system with passing. So those guys are elite.
New artwork on the ball out front. What's it like seeing the 92, 2003, and all the other stuff, photos up on the glass?
Is that up? Oh, I haven't seen it. Is it cool? Okay.
I saw it go up on Friday when I was going to get coffee. And
Oh, really? Oh, I didn't even.
finished today.
Nobody told me it was up. So awesome. I hope it looks cool. We wanted to hang that. We were talking about hanging it down the Haymarket somewhere, but they decided on. We had a couple of different spots. We thought about hanging on the west side of Devaney out there as you drive in and drive by, but they decided to put it out there when everybody, because that's where most people walk in.
You looking forward to seeing Tyler back again here this weekend?
Yeah, always. Those guys will go out there. I won't be going out with them, so I can't hang with those guys.
Anything else? All right.
Okay, guys. Thanks.